Hello, women. In today's episode, I'll be talking about purpose that saved a nation. Listen, God often places people in strategic positions, not merely for their own benefit, but so they can become instruments of help, deliverance, and transformation for others, just as Esther chose purpose over comfort. Every believer has opportunities to use their influence, gifts, and voice to make a positive difference. An uncommon woman does not remain silent in the face of danger. She courageously stands for what is right and uses her influence to protect and uplift others, even when it comes at a personal cost. Make choices that honor God, even when they are unpopular. Esther made a choice. She chose to stand against a plot that threatened to destroy her people, even at the risk of her own life. Queen Esther represents several powerful qualities that are still relevant today. Among the qualities that distinguished Esther were her exceptional abilities. Number one, her courage. Esther risked her life by approaching the king to save her people. Even though she understood the danger of appearing before the king without being summoned by him. Number two, today she represents people who stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult or risky. Number two, her purpose and destiny. Esther understood that she was in a strategic position for such a time as this. Exceptional women are those who recognize their God-given purpose and use their influence to make a difference in today's world. Number three, our wisdom and discernment. Rather than acting impulsively, Esther prayed, fasted, planned carefully, and chose the right time to speak. She represents wise leadership and thoughtful decision making. Number four, her influence for good. Esther used her position as queen not for personal gain, but to help her people. Today, she represents people who use their influence, resources, and platforms to serve and protect others. Number five, have faith in God. Esther's actions were rooted in dependence on God through prayer and fasting. She reminds believers that faith and action should work together. And we all know that faith without corresponding action is dead. Number six, our advocacy and intercession. Esther became a voice for those who could not defend themselves. In today's world, she represents advocates who speak up for the vulnerable, oppressed, and marginalized. For Christian women especially, Esther is often seen as a model of a woman who combines beauty, character, wisdom, courage, and spiritual sensitivity to fulfill God's purpose. A modern day Esther is someone who says, God has placed me where I am for a reason, and I will use my position, gifts, and influence to help others and honor him. One beautiful lesson from Queen Esther is that favor alone was not enough. She combined God's favor with wisdom, prayer, preparation, courage, and action. That is why her life continues to inspire people today. As Esther's story teaches, there are moments where God places us in specific positions, relationships, or opportunities so that we can be a blessing to others and fulfill his purpose. How are we doing? How are we handling the opportunities that God brings our way? And who knows whether you have come to the kingdom, the position of authority, power for such a time as this. Let me say this. If your purpose doesn't serve God's interest, maybe you have the wrong one. Isaiah 58 verse 6. This is the kind of fasting I want. Free those who are wrongly imprisoned. Lighten the burden of those who work for you. Let the oppressed go free. And remove the chains that bind people. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Defend the oppressed. Use your position to defend those who are in captivity. You too can choose to live like Esther did when the opportunity arises. Let your purpose speak louder than your words. I pray that God will grant you the wisdom, courage, and faith to walk confidently in your purpose. In Jesus' name. Please pray this prayer with me. Every spirit of fear holding me back is reversed into boldness and courage. I reject stagnation and step boldly into my divine assignment. I declare I will not be silent. I will fulfill my purpose in Jesus' name. And I pray for you. You will fulfill your purpose in Jesus' name. You will not be silent. You will not be oppressed to keeping quiet. God will make room for your purpose to speak in Jesus' name. That brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for listening. And if you are ready to become the woman God has called you to be, stay with me. Like, share, and comment on this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I still have more insightful, inspiring messages to share on this channel. And don't forget to follow for more. Remain blessed till I come your way next. Love you.